Hello YouTube and welcome back to Let's Play Race the Sun. It's actually been about a month since I played this last because I was supposed to record all this a month early and then just, upload it all scheduled like and everything, but that wasn't the case at all. It was just kind of sad because that was like my whole plan and everything. I only got those 2 episodes this 1 week recorded early, so that's kind of lame. I'm actually not sure what my objectives were right now, but I'm just gonna race and see what happens and all that. So, like I said, it's been about a month since I played this. Probably going to be a bit rusty, but I wasn't really that amazing to begin with, so not really going to make a huge difference. And as you might have noticed, or might have been able to notice if you watched the other 2 episodes, this track's a little bit different, and I kind of explained it in the last one. Oh yay, perfect region and all that, but I was going to say, oh no, the thing's over here, which doesn't make that big of a difference. But anyways, what am I saying? Let's see, I'm jumping right before I get the jump because I can only hold 1 charge, and I'd like to not let them go to waste. And I might have an objective that says I should jump or something. I don't actually remember what the objective was, but might as well jump whenever I can because it's fun. I'm not sure if it makes me go faster or anything, and I'm just gonna jump over that because I didn't realize what was gonna happen. I hate these things so much because they're so difficult. I'm gonna die. Not die, I mean, you know what I mean. But I mean, technically in the game, I'm assuming you die if you're actually crashing into the wall or something. But wow, is this? I don't want to jinx it. Oh no, I jinxed it. I was gonna say if this was perfect region, but huzzah! I got the 2 perfect regions, and that was a weird huzzah that was. I'm not gonna say that. Anyways, oh no, I'm in the Shadow of the Cloud. Which sounds kind of cool. Kind of like Shadow of the Colossus, which is a game I've never played, but I've seen people play it, and I've seen it online, and I should have jumped. I had to jump. Anyways, inevitable yet unexpected. Anyways, so I wasn't paying attention to what that was. Do a barrel roll 20 times in 1 run. Oh, that's going to be fun. I could make jokes about doing barrel run, but I'm not 100% sure how to... anyways, not sure why I lost my concentration or was so concentrated I lost focus on talking, but in order to do a barrel run, I have to be going forward, not forward, I have to be going to the side for a certain amount of time, not like that. Alright, let's just retry that. One of the... bleh, why am I not talking correctly? One of my other objectives is to reach a 15 multiplier, which is, that was close, which might be a little bit more difficult than I think it sounds. 15 multiplier means that I have to get a bunch of these blue triangles, which I think they're called tries, or trees, or however you want to pronounce TRIS, but that's a wall. Alright, see, that's the thing about this game. It's sort of like Flappy Bird. You'll do really great the first time, and then just start totally messing it up and dropping the ball the other times. And I also didn't pay attention to when I started recording this, so I'm not exactly sure how long this episode is going to be. Might make it a little bit longer than usual, or it might end up being a little bit shorter than usual. But like I said, well, not really like I said, I'm not sure if I said it, but I'm recording this on Monday, which is obviously the day before it's posted, hopefully. Hopefully I get it up on Tuesday, but not really 100% sure why I wouldn't, but, you know, life and stuff. But anyways, my mind is trying to run it as fast as this car, train, plane, thing, ship is moving, and I don't know why I had such a hard time saying what this was. But anyways, let's see. Let's jump through here and get that those triangles to get more points. And let's see if I can do a bunch of barrel runs here. Or barrel roll. Did I say barrel run earlier? I meant barrel roll. I don't know why I feel like I said barrel run. But anyways, you just have to constantly go left and or right. Well, not really and or right, but or right. And that's a wall that no, that's another wall. I don't know why I ran into that one. But anyways, I really should have checked what time I started recording. Travel distance of blah 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 in air. So I guess that's why I should be jumping more often and going off ramps or both. But anyways, what was I saying? Something about barrel rolls. You have to. That sounds weird now that I'm saying it so often. And of course, I said that I was supposed to be jumping and going off ramps, and then I just barrel rolled away from the jump. I mean, away from the ramp, and then I didn't jump when I should have. So, anyways, let's see. Let's fly through the air and stuff like an airplane or spaceship. Oh, spaceship. That doesn't really make sense to a lot of you probably, but if you saw the Lego movie, that would make a little bit more sense. I really love the Lego movie, and I was gonna say it again, but I don't think I've ever said this. I have a really strange tendency to say again, or as I was saying, when I wasn't saying anything, and it's the first time I'm talking about anything, but I also have a weird tendency to go off on strange tangent, random tangents, randomly strange, strangely random. Anyways, I get on a tangent about a tangent when I'm ranting about any random thing. Anyways, I really liked the Lego movie, and I'm not even gonna deal with those squares that were gonna turn and probably squish me or just make me run into them. But I saw the Lego movie this past weekend, and I really enjoyed it. I think it was honestly one of the best movies I've ever seen, for a number of reasons, but it was just really well done. And I remember hearing that it wasn't like real stop motion, even though it's made to look like stop motion, like faux stop motion or whatever. And I understand why some people might have a problem with that, just because there's so many awesome stop motion videos, or movies and videos, I suppose. But so some people might be like, oh, well, why isn't it in stop motion and all that? And for me, I don't really care. It's just a random topic. I've never actually heard anyone like debate over it or anything. But as far as my opinion goes, in case any of you are wondering, like as far as like real stop motion or faux stop motion, as long as it looks good and they're not trying to say that it's something it isn't, then I have no problem with it. It looked great. I'm sure the people worked really hard on it, and it might have been more work to do. It might have been more work to do real stop motion or something, but it doesn't really matter. So anyways, as I was saying, Lego movie, really awesome thing. Unlock level 8, jump storage attachment, equip the attachment, you can carry 2 jump plugs, blah blah blah. Don't like reading for some reason. Now, here's something I want to show you, because here on your ship, you can what's it called? You can customize your ship and all that. The magnet grabs pickups from greater distance, and the jump storage stores 2 jump pickups. I really prefer the magnet rather than jump storage, so I'm not going to deal with that. And all-time high score, rounds played, hours played, blah blah blah, tries collected. Don't really care that much, so I'm just going to go back and start another round. And again, I'm not really sure how long this episode's going to be. And I feel like I'm talking really fast, which I'm actually kind of happy about, because I tend to think that people prefer when the commentator talks fast and is somewhat a little more interesting. But obviously when I'm talking a little bit faster, then that means I have no idea what I'm saying half the time, and I tend to stumble over my words and blah blah blah, and I say blah 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 a lot because it's just like, you know what I mean. I don't need to actually spend time formulating real words, so I can just say blah blah blah, because that pretty much sums up what I'm saying, because you know the tone of my voice, and generally you follow the tangents I'm ranting on and something, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. So let's get back to the actual game, because my mission right now is to do a bunch of barrel rolls, but I'm probably not going to do a bunch of barrel rolls because I'm not really focusing on doing that, and I'm already kind of far into the level, into the run, so it's kind of hard to do 20 barrel runs or 15 or however many it said in the first place. So I'm just going to focus on trying to get the 15 multiplier, which is going to be pretty difficult on its own, because obviously I haven't done it yet. And oh, look at this! I missed the portal. Okay, so it is 20 times, reach 15 multipliers, clear 3 regions, blah blah blah. So, okay, it's clear 3 regions, not in 1 round. So I just need 3 perfect runs, which sounds really difficult, but it'd be a lot more difficult if it was in 1 run. And I've already failed that task. So let's just jump while I'm really high in the air anyways, just for the fun of it, just to fly over the rest of the stage. I missed the jump. Okay, so I'm not doing great this run. I almost feel like just running into a wall to start over, but that's never a good option and all that. So what I'm trying to do is get the 15 multiplier, because I know already I'm not going to get the barrel run. And barrel run, why do I keep saying barrel run? I keep thinking this is really weird to associate it with, but I keep thinking of Star Wars, the Kessel Run or something. I'm not a huge Star Wars fan. I do like it, and I have respect for it and all that, but just not, I was going to say Trekkie, not a Trekkie, definitely not a Trekkie, not that it's bad. Anyways, besides the point, Kessel Run, just for some reason barrel roll and Kessel Run just are stuck in my brain together for some reason. So I get kind of the word confused, I suppose. Not really sure why. And some reason I feel like I should apologize to anyone that I might have offended by associating Trekkies with Star Wars. I understand that Trekkies are people who are fans of Star Trek, and then Star Wars is totally different, and I was trying to get in that portal, but there was a, giant pillar thing in the way. So, that portal is something that I'm going to try to finish in this episode. Again, I'm not really sure how long this episode is. Could be really long, could be really short, and I just... hopefully it's longer than that. Let's see. Enter is how you retry. I probably figured that out in the last episode, but I didn't remember. So, I was trying to press spacebar earlier, and it didn't work, obviously, because that's not the button that you press. Anyways, that was close. And I just really am just gonna run into this. Okay, so my goal this episode is to get into one of those portals. I think they're called warp portals or warp jumps or something. I don't remember what they're called, but I might have mentioned them in a previous episode when I unlocked them or something, but basically what they do is they take you into hyperspace, I think? I don't remember what it's called, but of course, thinking all Star Wars and hyperspace and all that. But anyways, what am I saying? I say anyways a lot, but I just... words are popping up in my head faster than I can actually speak them, so then I'm like, oh wait, no, I need to switch gears and talk about something else, but then while I'm in the middle of talking about that, my mind goes on a random tangent rant about something else, and then I never get anything said. So, what I was gonna say, well, at least one of the things I was gonna say before I got tangented again, like I just did right now, even though that's not a word, tangented. Can we make that a word, tangented? But anyways, yay, perfect region. So that means I just need one more to get that one achievement, which will only give me like one little square thing. And anyways, back to one of the things that I was saying before I got on a random tangent. What was it? Hyperspace or something? Let's jump over this. I already forgot what I was going to talk about, even though as soon as I say that, I kind of remember like, oh yeah, I was going to talk about, and then it slipped away from me again. Something about, no, I hate these things, this is going to kill me. Dang it, I knew it was going to kill me. What was I going to say? I forgot what I was going to say, something about enter, or, oh, that's right, now I remember. I am really all over the place this episode, except for, where I'm trying to go in this episode. So, what I was going to say was that my random talking speech pattern, I suppose, the way that I'm talking all random and quickly and not really knowing what I'm talking about, kind of reminded me of a character in a show that I've been watching, and if you know me at all, you probably know what show that is, and if you know what character, then that's pretty interesting, but it'd be really hard for you to guess which character of what show I'm talking about. If you know what show, definitely leave a comment. You're probably right if you know what I'm talking about. It's one of the only shows that I've been talking about recently. Whew, that was close. Although in that show, there's a lot of characters, and probably a lot of them talk about as quickly and randomly as I do. So it's gonna be kind of hard for you to guess which character. But if you do guess which character from what show that I'm talking about, that I think I am talking like right now, then that would be pretty amazing. And I'm probably not going to tell you eventually if you're right. I mean, maybe in the next episode or something, or if anyone leaves a comment asking me what character from what show, and oh look, a warp portal, hey, look at that. So I'm doing Portal World, that warp portal world. Anyways, why is it taking so long to enter the portal world? Should be void. There we go. Fly, what? Anyways, so this is the void, apparently, region 2, which I'm not 100% sure exactly how it works, but I think it's basically whatever region you were in when you go through the warp portal world thing. Whatever region you were in is what region it says you start off from. So this place is filled with asteroids. However, in my opinion, this place is actually easier to navigate through than the actual overworld, which I'm not really sure if you should call it overworld, but there's also a whole bunch of triangle pieces, or triangle point things, point triangle, anyways, this would be worth 3 points. Anyways, what am I saying? That actually more like 5 points, but whatever I was saying, there's a bunch of triangles in here for points, which help you get the 15 multiplier, which I should be getting. Yes, I just got the 15 multiplier, and I went through a portal, which is my personal goal. So this is probably going to be the final run, and I didn't read what that said. But anyways, I think that might actually count as another perfect region, which is pretty awesome, to get through 2 perfect regions in the same run. I mean, it's pretty awesome for me, because I'm not actually that good. So anyways, avoid the falling rectangles. Alright, let's see. So now I think I might have been going faster. It might have just been my imagination. I'm just going to jump over that, even though I'm pretty sure I would have lived, or probably could have maybe lived. But I'm going to be in the dark for a second, which is pretty bad, because being in the dark lowers your speed, which therefore makes it easier for you to fall into the dark by letting the sun set in front of you. And wow, that's kind of scary. I'm just going to jump to try to get into the sunlight. Not good. Let's just try to survive, shall we? And again, with these clouds, I was really close. I almost got hit by whatever that thing. It always reminds me of a fish, even though it doesn't quite look like a fish. Kind of like a rocket ship. And there's that. Wow, that's a third perfect region. That's crazy. I am really jinxing myself. But I'm going to say that portal really helped me out. Nah, the shade. Why the shade? The clouds. I'm going to go over here to where I don't see any clouds. Nah, I'm going to die. And, oh, that was close. And that was closer. Alright, so now there's a bunch of falling rectangles, and I'm dead. Alright, so, yay and stuff. Rank 27? What does that mean? I have no idea. But world reset and blah blah blah. Max multiplier 21. Collect 150. Blah, blah, blah. What am I doing? Blah, blah, what? I don't know what I'm saying anymore. So that's gonna be it for this episode because I finished my goal. Not really sure how much time that was. Probably about 10 minutes, maybe a little more. But that's it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.